back to my channel. Today we are going to be taking another look at my Michael Kors Access smartwatch. Excitingly, there have been a lot of updates, especially for us iOS users. And also I've been getting an extreme amount of questions on how to personalize your face by using your own pictures. So I'm going to be answering all those questions for you guys today. If you guys would like to stick around and hear about the updates and also hear about how you can personally put your own pictures and set them as your watch face, I would love it if you guys first became part of the Brat family by hitting that subscribe button. Also make sure that you guys are following me on all of my social medias because I am on everything and I probably update my life like every 20 seconds. And now without further ado, I am going to go ahead and get into these updates and show you guys how you can set your own pictures to personalize your watch face. And I am going to be showing you guys today the new iOS updates for the Michael Kors Access smartwatch, as well as showing you guys how you can quickly turn your watch into your own personal favorite thing, because you are going to be able to now put your pictures as your face. So now I'm going to go ahead and just get right into it. First and foremost, in order for you to be able to set your pictures as your face on your watch, you have to either have Facebook or Instagram, or you can have both if you want to be able to switch back and forth. As of now, you are not going to be able to just put any type of pictures on your watch unless you have these two apps. So the first thing you're going to do is you are going to just hit the side of your watch. It's like the little crown. It's the main button. So then you're going to hit that on the side and you're going to scroll until you see Michael Kors Access. Now when you actually hit that, you are going to now see Instagram or Facebook. Right now I'm going to show you guys Instagram because that is what I have set up with my watch. I actually don't have my Facebook set up yet because at the time when I first got it before the updates, you actually couldn't use Facebook. Then you're already going to have your Instagram feed pop up with your pictures. So all your recent pictures you're going to be able to see. You're going to be able to scroll and just keep scrolling until you find the exact picture that you want to be able to use. So when it's done fully loading, it's going to give you the option of a check mark or an X. The X means that that's no longer the picture you want to use, so you're going to click out of it because you accidentally hit that one. Or if you are happy with the way that your picture is set, you've moved it around, because you can move the little circle around until you get to the actual part of the picture that you want to select. And then when you are finally okay with that, you can hit the check mark. After you hit the check mark, it is going to show you, it says digital at the top, and it's going to have your time and everything that you already have your watch face set to, but now your picture is going to be there. So you're just going to go ahead and click it again, and then it's going to ask you if you want to set this photo as your background, and you are going to hit the check mark if you are happy with it. Also after that, it's going to then ask you if you would like to save the look, and again, if you would love to save that look so you don't have to struggle and do this process all over again, it will automatically save it for you. So I'm going to hit the check mark again so I don't any longer have to go to Instagram and find this exact picture. That is going to go right back to Michael Kors Access in the settings part. So I just clicked out and now you guys can see that I have my picture set as my face. And after that, I have just quickly set up my Facebook account now so you guys can see the process on how to do that and what it looks like also on Facebook. So it's pretty similar. Again, you just go on, you hit Facebook, you have to make sure that you connect your Facebook on your phone first. So you got to sign in and do all of that. You'll see that option. And then after you do all the signing in and everything, go back, you're going to click the card again, you're going to click Facebook, and then it is going to take you to your most recent pictures. You can scroll until you find a picture that you want to use. I am just going to use this picture of Brutus. I'm going to set it the same way I did with Instagram, and you guys can see that we're all set. Exciting that we are now able to do this. And again, you can only do this with your Instagram app set up to your watch, as well well as your Facebook. So now that I have told you guys how you can set a picture as your face on your watch, I'm just going to quickly go ahead and tell you guys some exciting updates. So those of you who have been following me for a very long time and seen the many videos that I've had on this watch that iOS users were not able to do, but that is now finally changing because there have been so many software updates. First off, the exciting thing for Android users and for iPhone users is that the Android Wear app is no longer called that. It is now called Wear OS. This name change was done because Android just globally decided to change the name. It was just better fitting for what these devices are able to do now as wearables. Something that I thought was important to share with you guys, because if you are someone who has been searching your app stores for the Android Wear app and you can't find it, that is the reason why. If you are someone who already had the Android Wear app, then it was something that already just updated for you automatically. So if you notice that it changed the name and you didn't do anything, that is the reason why. You are not crazy. I have noticed though that it has made the program a lot faster and just so much easier to operate and to be able to use. I add on some new features for both Android and iOS users. So now Google Play Music has a new shuffle feature. Really nice because beforehand you could just listen to one song. You couldn't really shuffle. You had to just make sure that you were just going through your playlist. You now also can view a list of tracks that are coming up next. So you can already see what song is going to come next on your playlist. And lastly, for that one, you are now able to have a more improved downloading experience for your music. Everything is just so much more easier now. That was just a quick update for both Android and iOS users. Now, excitingly, the new Google Keep Watch app is now compatible with iOS, so it supports a lot more things for us to be able to do as iPhone users. So first off, a big change for iOS users is now that we have better support, we are able to get more health and fitness tracking on our watch. It's going to tell you your distance, it's going to tell you your heart rate, it's going to better tell you the steps that you took that day as well as your calories. And I think that is a really important thing that they were able to support with iOS users, because health is everything, and I know a lot of people get these watches in order for you to keep your fitness track throughout the day and to stay healthy. There have been some incidents that I've seen lately that the Apple Watch and even like Fitbit have been saving people's lives, and even if they were coming up missing, you are able to track through their device that they have on. So I think it's really nice that Michael Kors Access is finally being able to do these things when it comes to health and tracking for iOS users. Another nice thing now is that your Assistant app will fully be supported on your watch without you actually having to have the Assistant app downloaded to your phone. Another thing that's really cool is that you can now pick your face watches on your watch without having to do it on the app. That was one thing that was always so frustrating, that you couldn't change your face on your watch unless you were on the app. It sounds simple, but it is something that is going to be a changer if you like to personalize your watch. Of course, with all good things, something always must come to an end. So I am not sure for the reason why this is, but now iOS users can no longer respond to Gmail from our watch. So I don't know why this occurred, but I'm pretty sure there's something to it. So if you guys have the answers to that, leave the comments below. About the only flaw that I've seen with this update, and again, I'm pretty sure they have figured out something to compensate it. I just don't know what it is. That is everything, you guys. I hope that this was helpful, so helpful today, and I hope if you are someone who owns an iPhone and is an iOS user, that I've made you a little bit more excited now about picking this watch up, because it is phenomenal and there's always going to be constant updates. I love you guys so much, and as always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Also, I'm gonna make sure that in the description I add all my previous Michael Kors Access smartwatch videos that I have done thus far, so you guys can check those out if you have any more questions. I've gone fully in depth about this watch in other videos. So make sure you guys become part of the Brat family by hitting that subscribe button. Go follow me on all my social medias. We'll talk to you guys again on Sunday. Have a great weekend, and I will talk to you then. Mwah. Bye, Brats.